Talking with Rick Carlisle prior to Pacers and Kings. Rick, you are 4-2 in your last 6, top 10 in the league in defensive rating over that stretch. How much of the recent success can be attributed to the defensive effort?
The effort's been good. It's been better. Certainly the increased number of practice days we've had in the last 10 or 12 days has helped us, along with, I'm sure a lot of teams in the league that have had these kinds of breaks. And so, we just got to keep our foot on the gas pedal. One of the things that really helps our defense is when we limit turnovers, and particularly live ball turnovers. We've been doing better in that area, so we've got to continue.
Sacramento's a team, if you look at offensive and defensive rating, they are top 12 in both. Their record doesn't maybe show as good as they are. How do you evaluate this team as being maybe better than their record?
Yeah, I mean, their last 4 games have all been clutch games. Going back to, I think they played New Orleans. They won. That was a clutch game. They won on the road, and then they lost a 1-pointer to Denver here, and then they dropped 2 to the Lakers. That were both clutch games. Everything is on super slim margins throughout the league, and you've got to be really good in the detail areas, and you got to make shots, and so nothing is a given. And so I don't focus that much on offensive and defensive ratings coming into games. I look at a team and how they're competing. Sacramento's competing well, even though they've had some tough losses.
At the time of this interview, Domantas Sabonis is still questionable if he plays, and you obviously have prepared for him to play. How can the firsthand knowledge you have of him help in terms of devising a defensive game plan and really game plan on both ends of the floor?
Well, I expect him to play. He's one of those warrior type guys, and so he's a tough guard because this year he's shooting the 3 over 40%. He's a guy that at the 5 position can handle in transition. He's a great passer. He's a 20-point scorer, and he's an elite rebounder. And so he's involved in a lot of things out there. So we're going to have to be ready. We're going to keep a body on him. If he has a 15 or 18 rebound night, it's going to be a long night for us.
Appreciate the time.
Thanks.